And here comes the tip-off. Hello, everybody. My name's Angel Brazil.
And I'm Keaton Hipsher.
Alongside my colleague, Keaton Hipsher. Here today, we're bringing you the basketball game between the Marion Harding Presidents and the Marion Pleasant Spartans. Tipping off will be Aiden Rich and Ethan Warner. Let's see how this game unfolds tonight. As Marion Harding retains possession, as Aiden Rich will run the point tonight with Dejon Smith limited due to injury. Also out there on the floor is number 4, Gary Money, number 21, Lane Stevens, and number 15, Zamir Anderson.
So how do you think they are going to do without Dejon in the starting lineup?
You know, I think that's going to be the key tonight. Who's going to replace Dejon with his limited minutes? But I think someone's going to have to step up tonight. And there's lots of people that could. You know, we could have Lane Stevens step up tonight. We could have Mitch Myers. Really, anybody on the starting five. Someone needs to take a step.
Oh, Aiden's about to be 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay. We have Lane Stevens controlling the ball. Gets it back out to Aiden Rich. As Pleasant's playing some great defense right now on Harding, but Harding running their offense. He gets it back out to Gary. Gary Money will shoot for 3, and it'll be off the front.
Good rebound.
Great rebound by Zamir
Anderson.
Anderson.
Key point we need for this game.
Mitch Myers' shot is up and is no good. And that's a great effort by Zamir Anderson again. And we talked about the rebounding a little bit in the last game, how they need to be better on the boards.
Yes, and in Ontario, which they unfortunately lost, but they only got out-rebounded by, I think, a couple, Coach Bristol said?
Yeah, so definitely rebounding's been better, and we're definitely going to need to see it tonight with 6'5" Ethan Warner down low for the Spartans. Also in the lineups, number 2, Nick Kimmel, number 4, Gage Runda, number 0, Patrick Blueball, and number 15, Gage Williams. Obviously, so Nick Kimmel is our primary scorer, as Coach Worcester is going to force to lock him down.
And I think Z is just going to really face guard him all night.
Playing some great defense on him. As that's Ethan Warner's shot is no good. It's
good
controlled
rebound
by Zamir Anderson.
I really
again.
like the energy of
and
Z right now.
Here's the tempo push by the Presidents as Gary Money controls the ball in the corners. He's looking for a shot. He backs it back out and runs the offense. So get it to Lane Stevens. So he controls the ball up top. He gets Zamir Anderson off the screen. Z will shoot it, and it'll be off the rim, and Patrick Blueball controls the rebound for the Spartans.
Looks like Ethan is like the main scorer or scoring option for Pleasant right now.
Yeah, with Kimmel being almost eliminated and face guarded. We'll see who the Spartans can pick up. But that's good defense by Gary Money. Great effort by him, and they're going to call Harding ball. That's a great effort by Gary Money as the Presidents will retain possession.
Him and Z are really the defensive energy for them right now.
And as you see, we have 2 student sections tonight. We have, as this is a crosstown rival game, not a far drive for either team, and that's a steal by Kimmel. As you can see, the 2 student sections tonight, well, let's see if they'll go at it. That's Gage Runner retains. Oh, that's a travel. Yep, that is a travel by Gage Williams.
Good call by the refs.
Mm-hmm. We saw that from up here as his feet slid. Nick Kimmel trying to get Aiden Rich's head. Maybe a little bit of full court pressure.
And as we said, the student section already said, you can't do that. Let's see if they respond.
As Lane will throw a deep ball to Z. That's a good play by Z.
Finished
it, and he did that with one shoe. You know, that's a great play because Z finishes that bad boy with one shoe. Lost the shoe at midcourt and still retained the layup. And, yep, that'll be Spartans' ball. And, you know, that's a great play by Z going up and getting the ball. Almost looked like a wide receiver going up and getting that ball.
Yeah.
That was a good play by Zamir Anderson. He showed off his athleticism right there.
Almost with the steal.
Risky call. Patrick Blueball will shoot it, and that'll be short. It'll be retained by Gary Money. Gary Money getting pressured. Yeah, getting pressured by Patrick Blueball as he gets the ball to Lane Stevens. Lane Stevens gets it up to Aiden Rich. As Aiden Rich will take it in, and it'll be no good as he gets his own rebound. And it gets blocked by Ethan Warner. And the Spartans will retain possession.
Looks like that is a foul on...
They're going to call it on Aiden
Rich.
And a quick sub into the game will be number 14, Tobias Thompson-Reese, also known as Tito, as we call him up here. And he'll be getting Aiden Rich. Number 15, Gage Williams, will be bringing the ball up. He gets it to number 4, Gage Runda.
Looks like Kimball was looking
they're looking for Kimball down low. As you can see, Lane was really helping hard on that. You know, Kimball is definitely the primary scorer on their offense, so definitely Coach Worcester trying to take that away.
Yeah.
as Kimmel will try to play a little one-on-one with Z. That's a good spin, and that's a great bucket by Nick Kimmel.
That's a really good bucket.
As you can see, he's probably going to have to play a lot of one-on-one tonight once he gets the ball up top. Oh, and that is swatted away by Gage.
Stepped out of bounds.
That's swatted away by Gage Williams. And that's number 13, Luke Thomas, checking into the game.
For Gage Runda.
Gage Runda will take a break on the bench. Number 14, Tito will take it out. Let's see if Hardy can capitalize off the inbound play here. As they get into Mitch Myers, Tito will take the handoff. He thought about giving it to Gary. Gary will not use the first screen. Looked like he was looking for a second screen to come as Gary will play some basketball there, and shot is no good by Gary Money. And that is a shot he wishes he could have back, because he needs that shot.
Yes.
Number 15, Gage Williams. There's a good spin move right there, and that'll be a good bucket for him. As again, Pleasant giving a little pressure to the Presidents.
Trying to get in their heads a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. As inbound to Zamir. Z looking for Gary coming around the screen. Gary gets it to Lane. Tito back out to Mitch. Mitch thought about a shot there. Z's wide open in the corners, and the shot's no good. Rebounded by Mitch Myers. That is a good rebound right there. Lane will take it in, get stopped. Looking for the open guy. As Tito gets the ball. Tito will come off the screen. He'll shoot it. And that'll be no good for Tito. That's a good rebound by Lane. Oh, Lane definitely using his size and strength right there on Gage Williams.
That was Nick Kimball, actually.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, that was.
Nick went to foul, too.
Gage Williams also down there, and Lane will shoot too. First shot, no good for Stevens. And as we were talking about earlier, Dejan, who's currently injured right now, didn't really have a full week of practice. Coach Walsh was trying to limit his minutes, but we see him checking into the game right now.
It looks like Patrick Bluewell came out for...
for Braxton Reed.
Yeah, Braxton Reed,
And that's his Stevens' second shot at the line.
And Dejan did come in.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. And then Aiden Rich will come back into the game. A little confusion about who to get. Oh, Lane's coming out of the game.
Lane was confused right there.
Yeah, Lane was definitely confused right there. He didn't know who he was coming the game for.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely some confusion right there. But, we get it all settled as he makes the second free throw. Ethan Warner controlling the ball. That's a good spin move by Ethan Warner. And that shot's no good. And I think they're going to call a jump ball. And I think that'll stay with the Spartans. Nick Kimmel will take the ball out of bounds.
I like Mitch going for the rebound still, though. We really missed him the first game.
Yeah, definitely more aggressive rebounder. Nick Kimmel gets the ball. He passes it to Thomas. Thomas gets it to Reed. Reed back to Williams. To Thomas. Thomas looking for a shot. Doesn't have anything as he gets it back out to Williams. That's a good steal by Gary Money. Nice heads-up play. As Gary again going up. And, that's another wide receiver play right there by Gary. Gary Money going up and getting the ball. We've seen that from Z earlier in the game, and then now from Gary Money. I think they're going to call the foul on Luke Thomas. That'll be his first. Checking back into the game will be number 4, Gage Runda, coming in for Braxton Reed. And Gary Money will inbound the ball. No one came back to the ball. Dejan Smith retains the ball, so he's smiling in the defender's face as he knows he thinks he has the matchup that he wants.
Looks like Dejan's really excited for this game.
Yeah. This is definitely a rival game, so he's going to try to do what he can to help his team win tonight. As he's calling out his offense, he's the leader of this team, leader of the offense. So calling out what his teammates to do. Aiden Rich looking for an open Tito. As Tito will drive.
Good drive.
Good drive by Tito, and that'll be a good basket. That's what we like to see from Tito, really using his length and going up and getting a layup.
He's a really good penetrator.
Mm-hmm. He's a good driver off the dribble, we should say. And that's Ethan Warner retaining the ball. As he gets it to Thomas. Thomas back out to Kimmel. As you can see, they really rallied the Kimmel right there. You know, that's a good move by Nick Kimmel. As you see, they really rallied the Kimmel as they didn't want him to shoot that three.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good finish by Nick Kimmel right there as he'll head to the line for the and one. They're going to call that foul on Dejon Smith, and checking into the game will be Zamir Anderson back in the game for Gary Money, and number 5, Elijah Arnold coming in for Mitch Myers.
And for the Pleasant side, Braden Stark for...
Braden Stark coming in for Luke Thomas. Let's see if Nick Kimmel can convert this and one. And actually hits the front iron, and he'll miss that one. As he gets it up to Zamir. Oh. And they'll give him a bucket right there. That's a bucket by Zamir Anderson. Getting his second bucket of the night.
So what do you think Harding needs to do with these two bigs down for Pleasant right now?
I think they're definitely going to have to control them. And if I'm Pleasant, I'm trying to get the ball inside to those bigs.
Definitely.
That's number 32, Braden Stark. Get the ball.
Size advantage. Right now.
They definitely have the size advantage. So let's see how Harding can rebound out of that size advantage. That's Nick Kimmel retaining the ball as he has Zamir Anderson on him, as those two will probably become close friends by the end of this game as much as they're going to see each other tonight. As he's face guarding Nick. And Gage Williams probably going to have to step up with Nick Kimmel getting face guarded.
That's good defense.
Yeah, that's good defense by Dejon Smith right there. And Aiden Rich loses the ball a little bit, retains it, gets it to Dejon Smith as he'll go out in transition. As he's looking to get to the hoop, as Zamir takes a step inside the three-point line and just off is a rebound by Nick Kimmel.
I'll say a good decision by Dejon because it looked like Gage Rundle was going for the charge right there.
Yeah, that was a good avoid right there as he kicked it out to a shooter, and unfortunately we missed. And there's 10 seconds left in the quarter as looks like Pleasant will take the final shot here. Gage Williams calling something out, maybe a high screen. And he'll drive. And the basket is going to be no good by Gage Williams. And at the end of the first quarter, your Marion Harding Presidents leading the Marion Pleasant Spartans 7-6. This is the Marion City Schools television production. And you're watching Marion City Schools and by Marion Harding Telecom. And we'll be back.
This is me, and this is my teacher, Miss C. She's so great. She teaches me a lot of good stuff. She taught me that everything I do starts with me. I'm in charge. She taught me to have a plan and make sure I do all my work before I play. I also learned...
And we are back.
Yeah, we are back. And again, you're watching a Marion City Schools television production produced by Marion Harding Telecom. And what do you think was the keys to the first quarter right there, Keaton?
Well, definitely stopping Nick Kimmel. I like the defense by Z. Really face guarding him, taking him out of the offense, getting in his head.
Also,
a little bit.
he has 2 baskets.
Yes.
And that's a key.
And he's been going for
game.
rebounds,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Zamir Anderson definitely playing hard right now for the Presidents. And let's see as it'll be Presidents' ball. And Tito will bring the ball up. As he's setting up the offense, he'll get it to Aiden Rich. Aiden looking for the open man.
Mitch.
A double screen coming for Gary Money as he rejects it, looking for a shot. And that shot would be no good, but it's
good
rebounded by Elijah Arnold. You know, we're really seeing some good rebounds by the Presidents tonight
Yes.
as the shot goes up for Mitch Myers.
No.
It's no good. Who are they going to? And it's going to stay here. That's a great effort. Great effort by Elijah Arnold keeping the ball with the Presidents.
Man, we really need Mitch's shots to fall down.
Yeah,
there.
we need some shots to fall as Aiden Rich will get the ball, and he initiates the contact. Nice pump fake, and he gets the basket for the Presidents. That'll be an and one basket for Rich as he'll try to go to the line to convert the and one.
He has had plenty of these at the beginning of this season already.
He attempts his first free throw. It'll be up. And no good.
No good.
Again, a good effort by Elijah Arnold trying to get the offensive rebound as Nick Kimmel retains possession for the Spartans. Let's see if he can get something going for his offense. He gets it to blue ball. Blue ball, good penetration. It's blocked.
Good block.
And they're going to call a charge. And that is going to be a charge on Tobias Thompson-Rees. And, you know, was that a charge, Keaton? Because I think a lot of people have mixed emotions about that one.
I really don't think it was because he was not, he might have not been in the zone.
Yeah, you know, if there was a circle there, I don't think he was in the zone.
And
Was
I think
he really
was still
set?
moving. He was not set.
Definitely a lot of questions right there. As Gage Williams brings the ball up. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul on Patrick Blueball, and he obviously doesn't like that call. As they're going to call maybe a push-off.
Looks like Aiden was getting his head a little bit, maybe.
That's good. You know, that's definitely good for the Presidents. As Elijah Arnold will pass the ball in, here's Aiden Rich.
It's like
in the corner, and
he'll
he'll
do a little full court
court pressure, so retain the ball. Looking for the open man. He gets the ball to Mitch Myers. Mitch Myers looking for something to do.
Back to Aiden.
Yeah,
see if Aiden can do a little thing.
Aiden drives baseline. And he has Gary Money open up top as he kicks it to one more. Tito with pump fake. Drive in. Again, using his great attacking skills, as we mentioned earlier in the broadcast.
It's really lengthy.
As he gets another bucket for the Presidents. They get the ball down to Ethan Warner. And you think that's what the Spartans want to do, is get the ball down to Ethan Warner, but that's great defense by Mitch Myers.
I think that's a good box out by Mitch Myers. I think they're about to call it over and back.
Yeah, they're going to call it over the back on him.
On Ethan Warner.
On Ethan Warner. You know, that's a good job by Mitch Myers, really showing his strength right there. He's obviously undersized, but, you know, showing that great grit and strength right there.
And looks like Lane Stevens is in for Tito.
For Tobias. And then we have
Dejon Smith, too, for Elijah Arnold.
Yeah, and then we also have Braden Smith coming in for the Pleasant Spartans. As Lane will take the ball out. So he's looking for Dejon Smith coming back to the ball. Dejon, the primary ball handler, but, you know, limited in this game due to injury.
Looks like Gage Run is really trying to get in his head right now.
Yeah. That's a screen down for Dejon. And Mitch Myers looking for an open Gary Money at the top. Gary will shoot it, and it'll be short. That's a good offensive rebound. That's a basket.
I like the effort.
Yeah, we love the effort by Aiden Richard. That's definitely a basket that he'll want back. And I think they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to call that on Dejon Smith.
Oh, that's his second.
That'll be his second. Coach Worstel, right now not making any subs for Dejon. That's his second foul. And that's number 13, Luke Thomas, checking into the game for number 4, Gage Runda. Gage Williams driving. Gets it to Luke Thomas. Patrick Blueball. Thought about a three. Gets it out to Kimmel. Kimmel will shoot it. And that's a good shot by Nick Kimmel.
Cuts it down to a 2-point lead for the Presidents.
And we have Aiden Rich controlling the ball for the Presidents. I think Aiden really needs to take advantage of this matchup he has right now as he does, as he drives it in. And a wild shot as he kicks it out to Mitch Myers in the corner. Mitch will shoot it. And that'll be way off for Mitch Myers.
And Mitch keep shooting. Yeah, that's his shot.
That's Gage Williams with the ball, and then Patrick Blueball will shoot it. And that'll be a good shot by Patrick Blueball.
And it is 11-11 right now.
Oh, I think we're going to call a foul on Nick Kimmel.
And that is his second already.
You know, that getting him in foul trouble could be key for the Presidents. And I think this will be Tobias checking into the game for Dejon. Obviously, Dejon, as we mentioned, has 2 fouls. Let's see if Tito can come back and be that spark that we were talking about. You know, he already has a few baskets. Let's see if he can keep it going.
It's Aiden Rich.
Aiden Rich will control the ball now.
Looks like he's the main ball handler right now.
Yeah. He'll get it to Tito. Tito jabbed, stepping at Patrick Blueball. Tito thought about a shot. Gary sees Mitch Myers down and that's a good bucket by Mitch Myers and a great pass by Gary Money as Mitch Myers will try to convert this and one. You know, that's a great basket by Mitch Myers, Keaton.
Yes, really. Using his strength right there.
Let's see if he
And
can.
that foul was on Gage Williams.
Yeah, that foul was on Gage Williams. Obviously, Mitch a little bit stronger than him as he's going to use his strength. And that's a free throw.
And
Good
he
for
converts
Mitch
it.
Myers. As Gage Williams will be the point guard.
Looks like Tito is.
Yeah, Tito is
face guard.
now on Nick Kimmel. And they're going to switch off, trying to set some screens for Kimmel. It looks like Gary will now be the defender on Kimmel, so he'll be face guarded. Patrick Blueball looking for a high screen from Braden Stark. They're still driving in. And
that's going to be Harding.
that'll be President's ball.
Trying to get in their heads.
Yeah, really.
Bringing the pressure.
Ball pressure has been key right now.
Give it to Gary.
Gary will take it up for the Presidents.
I think Gary needs to take a little
Yeah.
advantage of this matchup right now.
I agree. Let's see what Harding does here. I think Tito can drive it in. Let's see who he looks.
Looks like Lane trying to get
Surveys.
the post up. No.
Yeah, Lane thought he has a mismatch down there, he thinks. And
Yeah,
he'll-
he's trying to.
Yep. That's a good pass. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea by Tobias, just not great execution right there. But the thought was definitely there.
Yes.
I would agree with that.
And Z is checking in for Tobias right now.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like
Z will
Jacob
check in, and
Malone's
then-
first
yeah.
appearance.
Yeah, Jacob Malone getting some varsity action right here. As he's a great shooter. Let's see if he can come in maybe.
Be that
Yeah,
spark.
yeah, be that spark. Come in and shoot it a little bit for us. As we'll see. We have Gage Williams bringing the ball up. So there's a high ball screen by Braden Stark. Gage Williams to take it in, and that's a good bucket by Gage Williams. That's Zamir Anderson bringing the ball up. As he finds Jacob Malone in the corner.
We thinking Jacob was probably thinking he wanted to shoot that right there.
Yeah. You know, if Jacob gets the opportunity, he definitely will shoot it. As he gets the ball to Lane Stevens. Oh. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Lane Stevens. And Lane definitely had something to say to him right there. Yeah, Lane had a comment to Nick Kimmel right there because he thought he was just being soft. We're obviously great friends with Lane. We probably hear about what he actually said to Nick.
And looks like
Yeah.
Worcester wants to take
Yeah,
Lane out of
Worcester's
that
going to take him
situation.
out.
And it looked like Patrick was trying to get in his head.
Patrick was, trying to get in his head a little bit. As we know from football, Patrick Blueball, a great football player. This game will obviously have a little bit of tension. And that's
Obviously, it's been the big rival.
and we're just talking about that tension. Maybe I don't know if that's, there's a little bit of contact on that foul, but maybe you let that one go. It's a rivalry game, There's going to be a little bit of tension. We just saw down there. So, and we're actually going to have a timeout by Coach Worstel, and we're going to take a little bit of break here. Again, this is a Marion City Schools television production produced by Marion Harding Telecom, and we'll be right back after this short break.
School's core curriculum and language, you will build student self-confidence, reduce discipline referrals, and increase academic achievement. Find out more at theleaderinme.org.
Great happens here.
And we are back in the
Yeah,
second
hello
quarter.
everybody. We are back in
3:20
this
left.
game. Yep, 3:19 left in the second quarter. The score is Marion Harding Presidents at 14-13. And we were just talking about that little bit of tension right there. Maybe let some of these little fouls go, because this is a crosstown rival game.
I have to agree with that.
I would definitely let a little bit of contact be allowed, but we have Gage Williams at the line. He'll shoot two. And the first free throw will be off. Let's see if the second free throw can fall for him. Second free throw is also no good. So
That was a
good foul, as you
Yeah.
could say. A good foul for the Presidents. Gary will control the offense as he gets the ball to Mitch Myers. There's a little bit of denial right there. They're trying to give him some ball pressure.
Mitch is looking for the post
Yeah,
up right
Mitch
now.
is definitely looking for the post up.
But
Gary will dribble it up.
Give it to him right
Possible 5 he needs to get rid of the ball. Yep, and he gets it to Elijah Arnold. Jacob Malone. Looking to see what he has, and so drive it in. Oh, and it'll be off the side of the backboard. There's Jacob looking for Gary. Gary will spot up, shoot it. And it hasn't been his night so far shooting. And then Z with a great effort. Z's been having some great effort tonight, and that's definitely a shot that we got to make. As Luke Thomas will drive in. And that's a good move right there for Luke Thomas.
These are his fundamentals right there.
As Gary Money will bring the ball up, as he just got the play from Coach Worstel. He gets the ball to Jacob Malone.
Mitch, really
Jacob Malone. That's a good post entry by Jacob Malone. Mitch using his size right there. And the bucket will fall for Mitch Myers. That's another good bucket by Mitch Myers.
I think Mitch is really our only true big right now, maybe?
Yep. Definitely on the floor right now. See, again, that's something that I think you let fly. Maybe in another game that's a foul, but, we let that one go because it's a rival game. And that's Z with the ball right there as he looks to survey his offense as he gets Jacob Malone. Jacob will shoot it, and that'll be no good for Jacob Malone. As Nick Kimmel will bring the ball up. So he gets it to Braden Stark. Patrick Blueball with the shot, and that's way off. And Mitch controlling the rebound, and Gary Money will take the ball up for the Presidents. He surveys his offense. He'll get a screen looking for possible three. And nope. Braden Stark is really denying the post-up down there for Mitch Myers. And Pleasant's coach didn't like that. He was looking for a 5 count. Mitch Myers having Zamir Anderson open. He'll drive baseline. And that bucket is no good by Z. As Gage Williams will bring the ball up. And it's good defensive
effort
right there by Zamir Anderson. And it'll stay with the Spartans.
I think Coach Worstel was hoping they would off his shoe.
Coach Worstel. So he's getting, as Darnell will check into the game for the Presidents. And then we also have Dejon Smith checking into the game for the Presidents. Maybe with his 2 fouls, with only 40 seconds remaining in this second quarter, he can produce some offense late for the Presidents.
He's about to face guard Kimball.
Yeah, with 2 fouls. If Kimball's the smart player that he is, try to attack Dejon. Maybe holding for the last shot here is what Pleasant will do.
I have to agree. I think that's what they're looking for. Right now.
Nick Kimball's trying to get the final shot. And so dribble. Again, 12 seconds remaining as Nick Kimball will start the play. And it's a steal.
Good steal.
As Dejon looking at the clock halfway through. And Darnell, a good rebound. And no good. And
effort at the end of the quarter.
That's a good effort at the end of the quarter there by the Presidents. And at halftime, Marion Harding Presidents leading Marion Pleasant Spartans 16-15. Again, you're watching Marion City Schools Television, produced by Marion Harding Telecom. We will be right back after half.
my teacher, Miss C. She's so great. She teaches me a lot of good stuff. She taught me that everything I do starts with me. I'm in charge. She taught me to have a plan and make sure I do all my work before I play. I also learned how to play well with others. I try to remember that everyone can win. And I listen before I talk. That makes working together a lot more fun. I know that balance feels best, so I remember to take care of myself. Miss C taught me lots of things, but the best one ever is that I can be great.
What if every child had the same opportunity? The opportunity to develop the essential life skills and characteristics students need to thrive in the 21st century. The Leader in Me process provides the teacher experience and classroom implementation tools to put your school on the path to greatness. As you integrate timeless principles into your school's core curriculum and language, you will build student self-confidence, reduce discipline referrals, and increase academic achievement. Find out more at theleaderinme.org.
Great happens here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And you're watching again a Marion City Schools television production produced by Marion Harding Telecom. Keaton, what do you think would be the takeaways of the first half so far?
Well, Mitch Myers with his aggressive rebounding, and I would have to say Z's defense on Nick Kimball.
Yeah, his aggressiveness have definitely been a factor in today's game.
I really like our team effort.
You know, I think the effort is there. I really do. I think our effort is there.
If we keep our effort up the second half, I'm not trying to say, but I think we have a good chance.
Attitude and effort. You know, I once had a great coach tell me that, Coach Slater, football coach here at Marion Harding. A little shout out to him again. Attitude and effort can go a long way. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. You know, we're seeing a really disciplined team tonight with a great attitude and great effort.
I would have to agree with that.
And the Spartans will start with the ball in the second half. Again, score 16-15, and here we are. Gage Williams getting the ball to Patrick Blueball. Blueball will get the ball to Nick Kimmel, and they'll dive down easy on him. That's great defense.
Looks like a jump ball.
And, yep, that'll go with the Presidents. That's great defense by Aiden Rich right there, really digging down on the pressure. And looks like a little bit of full court pressure here for the Spartans. Lane Stevens will take it out as he has Aiden Rich open. Aiden will control the ball. So he brings it up. Here comes the offense right now. Looks like Z's open. He'll drive it. That's a good. Oh. You know, I think he got the ball like stuck when he was by the defender's hands. Yeah, and he kind of didn't really know what to do there. As you can see, he jumped so high. Super athletic. And Gage Renner will control the ball. So he gets it to Nick Kimmel.
And Gary's really
he's
Nick
really
right now.
Really on him right now. Gage Renner controlling the ball. It's good defense by Gary Money. They get on the floor.
Man,
I think we're going to have another jump ball. And, you know,
that's what I'm saying. Pleasant.
Yeah, that'll go with the Spartans. But, you know, the effort is there, as we talked about.
They really want this game right now.
And, you know, we talked with a few students at halftime. We talked to Gabe Detweiler, and his comments on the game so far, he said, we need to continue to be more physical because the most physical team wins. And, you know, I think those are some great words by Gabe Detweiler.
Yes. I think you might need to go tell John Worstel himself.
Maybe we should have Gabe go down there and tell the kids in white down there that. As he gets it to Blue Ball. Blue Ball will drive in. He gets it back to Williams. Williams will drive, and that ball is stolen by Rich. Back in Williams' hands. Blue Ball thought about a shot there. That's a good pass right there. That's a great pass. That was a great pass by Patrick Blue Ball to Gage Williams. As Pleasant retakes the lead. It was a low-scoring contest, really a defensive battle.
I think we really need to try to get Gary and Lane in this offense to spark them up maybe a little bit.
And then we're going to call a foul. And who are we going to call that on?
Gage Williams.
We're going to call that on Gage Williams.
That's his second. Looks like maybe Aiden was getting in his head a little bit.
And
Gary's taking it out for
Gary Money taking it out for the Presidents, and they'll get a quick one in Rich. as
Good
he
control.
uses some size. Oh, gets his own rebound. And the
gets
ball's
it
all over the place. And I
Yeah.
think they're going to call a foul. And they're going to, I don't know who they're going to call that foul on. We'll wait for the ref. See who his.
Looks like Patrick Blue
Yeah,
Ball.
they're going to call that on Patrick Blue Ball.
That's his second, too.
I believe that, yep, that is his second. Gary inbounds the ball. He'll get it out to Lane Stevens. Lane Stevens will get the ball over to Gary Money. So he gets it to Aiden Rich in the corner. Rich with jab step. Oh, good crossover by Rich. So he gets it to Lane. Lane will spin. Lane looking for an open Mitch Myers. Mitch has it on the wing. Mitch will drive, spin,
Ooh,
fake,
Oh,
and that shot is blocked by the big Ethan Warner.
but
Ethan on the offensive end really hasn't done too much for the Spartans.
no. He really hasn't used his height yet.
Yeah. Let's see if he can maybe do something in the second half here.
I think
We'll
they're
set
too. I think they're too focused trying to get to Nick
Mhm.
right now.
Let's set a high ball screen. As Kimmel will drive, as Z all on him. Gage Williams will jab. Gets it to Ethan Warner. Ethan Warner pump fake. As is Mitch Myers sized up. See, offensive rebound by Nick Kimmel. Nick Kimmel puts it up strong for a basket. Yeah, it's a good offensive rebound and basket by Nick Kimmel.
That gets the Spartans lead up to 3 right now.
Let's see if Harding needs a basket on this possession.
We've been 3 minutes without a bucket right now.
And we'll have Gary Money waiting for his second string. He'll reject it. Good Euro step in, and it'll get blocked. A lot of people in the stands wanted a foul. As he gets it out to Gage Williams.
I mean, maybe if it was a regular game,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
have been a foul, but this
we're talking
rivalry-
about this rivalry game. And there's the... it's a good steal.
Good steal.
By Zamir. Oh. And that's actually... that's going to stay here. I thought that may have bounced off his knee.
Yeah,
I thought
me
that was
too.
going to go the other way. I thought that was a good play by Patrick Blue Ball.
Yeah.
And we're going to have Tito check back into the game.
I have to disagree with you.
Yeah,
I
and
think
he's-
Pleasant maybe got screwed on that one. Right there.
Yeah, and we hear our Marion Harding students, but I thought that really
From
should have
up
been
here, it
Pleasant
looked
ball.
like, yeah.
Yeah. As Tito checks into the game, see if he can continue to have impact on this game. As he'll take the handoff from Mitch Myers. A flare screen over to Lane, so he'll drive in. Lane kind of drove with his head down, didn't really know where to pass it to. That's good defense. And Gage Williams really...
That was a little... I don't think that...
Yeah,
that was
he
kind of
really...
a weak foul.
they call that a flop in the NBA.
Yeah.
He really sold that one. Good acting skills by Gage Williams. But his acting skills got him to the line as he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was the second on Gary Money already.
And the first shot as he continues to struggle from the free throw line. So right now...
Dejon Smith is coming back in for a Z.
Yep. As Dejon Smith will come in the game for Zamir Anderson. Gage Williams will be at the line. And his second free throw will be no good as
rolls out.
As he's 0 for 4 at the line right now. That's not a good stat. Definitely something he wants to get fixed. As Gary will drive baseline, he'll jump stop, get it over to Tito. Tito will kick it to Lane Stevens.
He thought
maybe
about
Lane.
that.
Yeah, maybe Lane should have shot that one.
He was
Mitch will shoot it, and that'll
Mitch,
be a good
that's
three by Mitch Myers.
Good. I think it's his first one of the
Yeah, that's
night.
his first 3 of the night. That's a good shot by Mitch Myers.
Maybe that might get him rolling.
And Gage Williams will retain possession, gets it to Gage Renner. Renner gets it back to Williams. Williams will get it down to Kimmel.
Ooh,
That's a good flex
that's a
screen.
good-
Yeah,
that was a
that's
good find by Nick Kimmel,
Yeah,
too.
that's a good flex screen right there as they get it over to Luke Thomas. Dejon Smith will take the ball up. Dejon looking for something here. As he gets a screen. Oh,
good save by Gary.
yeah, good save by Gary Money right there. Oh! And I really don't know what happened there. I was looking towards the
I
ball.
was looking at Gary too, so
Yeah, something happened there. I apologize for not really knowing what was going on, but, I was looking at the ball. That'll be a foul on Tito.
I think Tito might have pushed Nick Kimmel down.
Yeah, he probably pushed him down. this is an aggressive game.
It looks like Nick is kind of getting a little upset right now.
Yeah, neither of these teams really like each other, which, are the best kind of games to watch.
Yeah, and as we used to face Nick, when he bites a jersey, he kind of gets in a...
he gets a little ticked off.
Gets in the game a little bit more.
Thomas is stuck right there. And they're going to call a foul on Mitch Myers. And, we thought he fell down there, but...
Yeah, I didn't really think that was a
I didn't think that was a foul, but...
Again, I guess we are not the refs.
Yeah, again, as we mentioned, we are not the referees here. As we'll respect their call, as they'll get a quick bounce pass in. And Gage Aranda thought about a shot. And for Nick Kimmel, as he gets the ball, is Dejon Smith guarding him. Gage Williams gets it over to Gage Aranda. Gage Aranda will jab step. And he'll get it to Ethan Warner. And Ethan Warner thought about a dunk. As we know, he can jump, but the dunk is no good.
That was a good pass off.
Yeah, that was a good pass off. But, Warner couldn't finish the dunk right there.
I wonder how the Pleasant coaches think about that.
Yeah.
Probably just for the easy two.
Yeah, how do we think Coach Snively, a great coach over there at Pleasant, been there a number of years. He's shown to be a great coach in this conference. But, we'll see how he feels about that one. He knows Ethan probably could have threw that one down, but, that's 2 points that could be up on the board. And that could be 2 points for the Presidents and 2 points for the Spartans, if I may say. And, that could come down at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And they're going to call another foul.
No,
we're going to call a
timeout.
I thought we were going to call another offensive foul. And we're going to call a timeout.
Well, I understand what you mean because it's been a pretty aggressive game. But since we have this break, let's talk about some key points.
We're going to have just a 30-second break here, so we're going to talk a little bit about how the girls' basketball team is going right now. They're actually 6-0 and 4-0 in the conference.
And the other night, they just beat the Lady Spartans.
Yeah, they beat the Pleasant Spartans here. We were broadcasting that game. So we're definitely, when we have a little bit of time, want to give them some recognition. And they also travel to Shelby tomorrow for a battle of first place. So we'll hopefully
we can keep their streak going.
Yeah, hopefully get to 7-0. And we wish the best of luck to the Lady Presidents with Coach Dyer and his team. So we are definitely hoping for a victory.
And do you know the key points for the game tomorrow? Or
I just hope they're physical tomorrow. I do. I just hope they're the more physical team, as Gabe said. The most physical team wins. So I wish the best of luck to the girls' team tomorrow as they travel to Shelby, and hopefully we're talking about a victory here soon. Back in action, we'll have Mitch Myers. Joe in the balls. He gets a double team.
And Nick with the tip.
And they'll Gage Williams will retain possession. As he gets it over to Gage Runner. Gage Runner thought about a shot. And that's a good steal by Aiden Rich. Aiden Rich.
That's a good bucket.
Yeah, it's a good bucket by Aiden Rich as we tie this game up.
Good defense turns into good offense.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth, Keaton. As this game is tied up all at 21 with 2:18 left in the third. Low-scoring game, Keaton. Low-scoring game.
But really physical and aggressive game going so far.
That's what we like to see. And Ethan with the three. No good.
For the
three. Gary will take control as he gets it to Dejon Smith. Dejon will drive. He'll pull up. And that's an and-one basket by Dejon Smith. And we know a little bit of injured. He may have, it may affect him a little bit. But that's a good basket. And that's the Dejon Smith that we know. So he gets a.
And I don't know if Worstel really wanted that shot, but.
Yeah.
But it went through.
It went through. It definitely went in. So, that's a good basket by Dejon Smith.
Hopefully he can get this to a 3-point lead right here.
Yeah, hopefully that gets him going a little bit with his injury, as we spoke upon. Hopefully he can convert this and one.
And he's been pretty good at the stripe this year. So.
He has. Let's see if he can keep going. This is his first free throw.
That's good. It's a 24-21 Presidents lead.
Yep, 2 minutes left. Presidents are up by 3. Patrick Blueball will get the ball up top. Dribbles out, gets it over to Thomas. Thomas back to Blueball. Blueball will shoot it. And that'll be right back to him. Yep. And now we have another tie ball game as a quick shot by Blueball. Makes this 24 all. Coach Worstel calling out a play. Is it maybe a little early for the last shot? Again, we touch upon the shot clock issue all the time. Oh, it's a steal.
It might be a foul on.
I think they're going to call a foul on Aiden Rich. But Nick Kimmel with a great steal right there.
That is his second.
That is his second.
But like what you're saying, the shot clock. We always come back to this.
We always come back to the shot clock. Let's see if Pleasant, maybe if there's a 30-second shot clock, this is a different ball game. We have more possessions for each team. But, maybe Pleasant holds the ball here, but, I think they're going to get a shot.
Yeah.
I think Coach Snively wants to keep being aggressive for them.
Oh.
As Nick Kimmel shoot a deep three, and he has the potential to shoot that three. As you can see, it almost went in. And this game is 24-all with a minute remaining in the third quarter. Dejon Smith retains the ball up top.
I think Harding's trying to get this last little lead right here.
As it's and that pass will be stolen and into the hands of Ethan Warner. And Gage Williams will retain possession here. Gage Williams gets the ball over to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas hands it off to Blue Ball. Looks like a little handoff action.
It looks like they're just going to go for the last second shot.
Luke Thomas will drive in, but it's a steal by the Presidents. Gary Money with the steal. And 30 seconds left, 24-all. Coach Worth was trying to tell his team to hold the ball, tell them to get it up top, set the play up, and get a good last shot here for the Presidents.
With 15 seconds left.
And the ball goes right through Mitch Myers' hands, not what Coach Worcester wanted. And Luke Thomas thought about a shot there. And, no shot.
Double
dribble.
And we got Tito coming in for this last 8
coming into the game
seconds.
for the last 8 seconds. Yeah, that was a double dribble by Thomas. I think Thomas should have went up, but he thought maybe he was going to get blocked.
Looks like Dejon's going to take a quick rest.
He's going to take a quick rest as we'll need him for the fourth quarter. And we'll have Braden Stark check into the game for Ethan Warner. Also, Gage Rennan checking into the game for Thomas, who had that double dribble.
So, who do you think Harding's going to look for this last shot right here?
I'd probably get the ball in either Aiden Rich's hands or Tito's hands as they get it in Gary's.
Nick with the
great defense. Gary will shoot it from half court. And that'll be no good. Again, this is a Marion City Schools television production by Marion Harding Telecom, and we'll be right back.
Best one ever is that I can be great.
What if every child had the same opportunity? The opportunity to develop the essential life skills and characteristics students need to thrive in the 21st century. The Leader in Me process provides the teacher experience and classroom implementation tools to put your school on the path to greatness. As you integrate timeless principles into your school's core curriculum and language, you will build student self-confidence, reduce discipline referrals, and increase academic achievement. Find out more at theleaderinme.org.
Great happens here.
Hello, everybody. We are back, and again with this, you're watching a Marion City Schools television production produced by Marion Harding Telecom. Keaton, coming into the fourth quarter, what do you think are going to be the keys for Harding to pull out a victory?
Well, we got to stay aggressive, which we are 24-24 right now. We should mention that. It's definitely going to come down to who has more heart, grit, physical effort right here in this last 8 minutes.
I'd agree with everything that you say. And I really hope the Presidents can pull out this victory.
And we really got to stop Nick Kimmel because I think he's trying to get into this game right now.
Yeah.
As we saw him try to shoot that three, maybe get his shooting going.
Yeah, try to get his stroke going. So, yeah, we need to stop Kimmel for sure. And Harding will retain the ball as Tito will get it over to Aiden Rich. Aiden Rich will dribble it out, has Gary Money coming back. Didn't like the look there.
And Nick with the tip.
Yeah, Nick with the tip. And that should remain here as it
It's going to
does.
stay here.
It'll be a Marion Harding ball. I think we're going to need someone to step up and be the fourth quarter hero.
Yes.
Here for the President. I think that's what we need is someone to step up here in the fourth quarter for the heroes.
Gary for
Gary
the
Money will
mid-range.
shoot. And it'll be no good. Gary
Good
take a
rebound
shot
by
up.
Tito.
There's a good shot by Tito. And we're blocked by Ethan Warner.
Good fight by Aiden.
Yeah, good fight by Aiden. And I think they're going to call a foul, I believe. Yeah. Patrick Blue Ball getting a little testy.
Mitch
Mitch telling him some words right there. Yeah. Telling him don't do that here. We don't like that, which I respect. That'll be Nick Kimball's third foul.
I think Patrick's trying to take some words for Nick right now.
Mm-hmm. He's backing up for his teammate, which you should do here. And we'll get it to Aiden Rich. Aiden Rich has Elijah Arnold open. Gary will shoot it. And that shot is no good by Gary Money. And
Gary's shot's really not falling
yeah,
tonight.
you know, he really hasn't found his stroke tonight.
It's really not an offensive night for him.
Mm-hmm. Nick Kimmel will get the ball over to Gage Runda. Runda will get it to Williams. Williams, the blue ball. Blue ball will get it down low. Blue ball will shoot it.
That's a
good shot by Patrick Blue Ball.
You think that was kind of like a little
give and go?
preview?
Yeah, it was a little give and go right there. Which, I mean, great offense, you know, still works. Tito will dribble it up as he has Patrick Blue Ball on him. So he gets it over to Aiden Rich.
Looks like Elijah's trying to get the post up right there.
Aiden Rich getting it over to Tito.
Back
as he's
to
trapped. Aiden thought about a three. Tito will get the ball in the corner over to Mitch Myers. Mitch Myers will go at Warner. He gets it over to Gary in the corner. Gary trying to draw a foul right there. So he has Mitch open. Mitch thought about getting it down low.
Mitch is looking for somebody.
Yeah.
It's to Aiden.
To Elijah Arnold, over to Gary. As he has two screens coming for him, and so he'll use the second screen, shoot off the screen. And again, that shot will be no good by Gary Money.
Man, we just need
Yeah, shot is not falling for him tonight.
And we definitely saw him before. Like he can. But
yeah, he definitely has the potential to make that shot, but you know, it's just really. Oh, that's good defense.
Good defense.
That's great defense by Tobias right there.
Like
and
we
you
said
know,
earlier,
great finish.
Good defense.
We're really going to need, you know, Tito's definitely coming along as a player, and we're going to need him to step it up here.
And he's only a junior.
Only a junior, and that's going to be a timeout by Coach Schneider. Again,
looks like it's going to be a full one. So
yeah, we're
going to take a little break.
Take a quick break here. Again, Marion City Schools television production. We'll be right back after this short break.
One more time with your 50-50 number, 259-4083. 259-4083.
The essential life skills and characteristics students need to thrive in the 21st century. The Leader in Me process provides the teacher experience and classroom implementation tools to put your school on the path to greatness. As you integrate timeless principles into your school's core curriculum and language, you will build student self-confidence, reduce discipline referrals, and increase academic achievement. Find out more at theleaderinme.org.
Great happens here.
Hello, everybody. We are back, and again, you're watching the Marion City Schools television, produced by Marion Harding Telecom. Keaton, what do you think about this game so far?
Well, it's a really amazing game. It's still tied 26 right now.
Yeah, 26-all, as we have 5:53 remaining here. As will be Spartans ball, and we'll see what the Spartans can do here on offense.
Looks like Ethan's going to take it out for him.
Mm-hmm. And again, Z, who's been all up in Nick Kimmel tonight.
When the refs are trying to
he'll remain face guarding him.
And they get it to Nick.
Yeah, they will get it to Nick Kimmel. So he'll dribble up for the Spartans. So he gets it to Gage Williams. And
you can hear these student sections going back.
Ethan Warner shoots it. Oh,
an
air ball. Patrick Blue Ball, pump fake. As he puts it up and draws a foul.
Looks like there's going to be a foul on Tito.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul on Tito.
I think that might be his.
I believe that's his second.
It might be his.
We'll find out here in a minute. We'll have Blue Ball at the line.
That's his third.
Third foul.
I was trying to think. It might have been.
Yeah.
I thought it was his fourth, but
we'll
thinking of a different person right here.
Yeah, we'll have Patrick Blue Ball at the line. So he attempts his first free throw. His free throw is up and good.
He's really been having a pretty game.
Yeah, he's been helping out Nick Kimmel, who's obviously getting face guarded. So, you know, Patrick Blue Ball knows he's got to step up for his team. As he'll shoot, and that free throw will be off. Ooh. And it'll be rebounded by Lane Stevens. Lane will retain possession as he gets it into the middle to Mitch Myers. As he gets it up to Elijah Arnold. And Elijah Arnold will retain possession. Get it to Mitch Myers.
Little mid-range?
Yep, mid-range. And that's a
good
good tip
out
by Z.
Oh,
and the Euro step didn't work right there for Tito. You know, that's a good effort by Zamir Anderson again. So he'll get it over to Gage Williams. He'll spin. The shot will be no good. That's a good rebound right there by Lane Stevens as he's using his aggressiveness and his strength. That's a good rebound right there.
Yeah, he's trying to get maybe a little contact with Nick to see if Nick
See if
was
he'll
gonna try
react.
to- yeah.
Yeah. Tito would drive, and he'll shoot over top, and that's a good
That's
shot.
a great bucket. He's
That's
just
a great
really
shot.
good
You know,
attacker.
I really think he's been that spark for Harding tonight, and maybe Coach Horst will get him a little more playing time.
I think he maybe should start.
Yeah, possibly even in a starting role, as we'll get over. But Z he's been playing great, and he forces the travel for Kimmel. Z, he's been holding his own against Kimmel tonight.
Really trying to get in his head.
Kimmel's had his fair share of buckets, but you got to give credit where credit is due, and Zamir Anderson's been doing a great job on Kimmel tonight. And we'll go deep, and Lane will retain it, and possibly no foul called, and Lane couldn't finish. And we'll get it up to Patrick Blueball. Blueball sees Gage Runda open. Gage Runda will find Nick Kimmel in the corner for 3, and that'll be no good.
Oh,
As
good
Runda-
rebound by
Yeah, good
Runda.
offensive rebound by Gage Runda. He's really, hasn't been a scoring factor, but
He's more of a defensive guy.
yeah, been a defensive guy. Thought about a shot right there. He gets it over to Warner. Warner will get it inside to Kimmel. And I think they're gonna call a foul. That was a little bit of,
Looks like the foul's on.
yeah. We're gonna call a foul.
Z.
Surprisingly, his first foul is he's been all over Kimmel tonight.
Yes.
Let's see, Kimmel will go to the line and shoot 2.
And I don't think Nick has been out of the game yet.
No,
This whole
no.
night.
And the first free throw is no good. As Gary Money checking back into the game for Lane Stevens. See if Gary can find his offensive rhythm that we have seen to known, but just not tonight. As Nick Kimmel will attempt his second free throw here shortly. Kimmel's second free throw is up and good.
And we're back to 28.
Yeah, we're back to 28-28 here. As Tito pushes it up.
Oh,
As
looks
he's
like
getting
for a
trapped.
trap.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, and not a good pass by Tito as he was getting pressured.
Got him a little jittery right there, but we'll bounce back.
As Gage Williams will get the ball. Is Gary Money guarding him. Gage Williams looking for a high screen for Warner. He'll use it. He'll come off the screen, hand it off to Kimmel. Kimmel will use another screen by Warner. Looks like Kimmel was trying to get another screen. Oh, there's good hesitation right there by Kimmel. And, that's great defense by Gary Money. Gary Money will take it in. As he'll get the bucket. Get the bucket for the Presidents as he's been known. Oh.
He's going for that steal.
That's good effort. I love the effort by Gary Money.
I mean,
So
he's not really been an offensive threat, but he's
Yeah.
really been using his defense this game.
Yeah, he seems to be hurting. Coach Horst was telling him, show that toughness. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal. This is a big game. This is a big game. We need you. He's telling him.
He's like, it's all right.
All right, I believe we'll have a 1-on-1 opportunity here for Blue Ball.
Yeah, they're going to be 1-1 the rest of this
Rest of the
3:29.
game. First free throw is up and good.
See if he can make the second one to make it another tied ball game.
We do have a good one here.
Yes.
3:29 remaining. Right now, the score is 30-29. Marion Harding Presidents are leading with Patrick Blueball at the line. Second free throw is up. And it's no good. But it looks like it'll be rebounded by the Spartans. That could really come back and hurt Harding.
Yeah, Nick really used his jumping ability right there.
His leaping ability. As he'll retain possession. So he knows this is a key game, and he knows the game needs to be in his hands as he has the mismatch that he wants. As he has a hesitation. And the shot will be no good. It'll be retained by Ethan Warner. Ethan Warner's shot is no good. And a possible foul, and there'll be a foul. And Ethan Warner will head to the line. Yeah,
It looks like he barely even jumped to get those rebounds.
Yeah, he's 6'5" out there. And, taller than everybody on the floor by a good 3-4 inches. So, really using his height.
It looks like Aiden might be coming in trying to get some rebounds for them.
Yeah, I think Aiden Rich coming to the game will be good for the Presidents, as he's been very well for Coach Worstel and his staff tonight.
And also that foul was on Mitch Meyer. That's his second.
That's his second. So, really not too big of a big deal. And he'll come in for Elijah Arnold.
I think Worstel's trying to get some bigger people in there
More
to get some
athletic,
rebounds.
I agree. It'll be 30-30 with 3 minutes remaining in left in this fourth quarter. Ethan Warner will attempt his second free throw. Free throw is up, and it'll be good.
Good. That brings the lead to 31-30. Spartans.
You know, it's been a close one all night, which I like. Z will retain possession, so attack the middle of the floor. That really scared a lot of people in the crowd, and there'll be a full timeout by Coach Worstel.
Coach Worstel, and
We'll
talk about some stuff.
Yeah, you know, we can.
Before I play. I also learned how to play well with others. I try to remember that everyone can win. And I listen before I talk. That makes working together a lot more fun. I know that balance feels best, so I remember to take care of myself. Miss C taught me lots of things, but the best one ever is that I can be great.
What if every child had the same opportunity? The opportunity to develop the essential life skills and characteristics students need to thrive in the 21st century.
Hello, everybody. We are back with this Marion City Schools televised production produced by Marion Harding Telecom. And we have a close one here as the score is 31-30. The Spartans are edging Marion Harding by 1 point with 2:57 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
And what's some things we need to do this last 3 minutes, you think?
I think we just got to control the basketball. Take control of the basketball.
Because it looks like they are trying to really pressure them in this half
ball
court
pressure.
right here.
I think we just need to control the basketball, take our time, and, you know, get some easy buckets off of that. And I think we honestly, right now, we need to get the ball in number 14, Tobias Thompson-Reese's hands. But also checking into the game is Dejan. We talked about he's a little beat up from his injury. You know, as we know, he's the leader of this team. Is see if he can get some offensive production. Again, Aiden Riches, he's been great tonight as well. As he'll drive it in, and he'll get a basket for Marion Harding.
Which I know I already said it, but he is only
a sophomore.
A sophomore, oh.
Only a sophomore. You know, we were talking him and Tito been the two key factors for the night. With, you know, we know Dejan's a little. And a bounce down, but we know Dejan's a little iffy with his injury, so he's not the 100%, but he knew he had to play in this game tonight. And that was a foul, indeed, by Mitch Myers. And we will have Ethan Warner at the line shooting two.
Looks like that's Mitch Myers' third.
Yeah, his third foul.
And you see Ethan's kind of getting into his fourth quarter now. Like, we really didn't see him this whole game.
Didn't see him earlier in the game, but now here in the fourth quarter, he's found his groove and really gotten to the Spartans' offense.
Really trying to help Nick out right here.
Yeah, that's the key for the Spartans is who's going to help Nick Kimmel out. Most teams are going to try to take him away. And he gives Pleasant the lead. Yeah, he gives Pleasant the lead there with that basket. So he'll get in Dejan Smith.
And Dejan, let's see. Since he just came into the game, let's see what he does.
And Dejan will control the offense. And he'll have Tito open.
It looks like they're looking for Aiden right now. Maybe try to get another attack.
Aiden will have Mitch Myers for three. Oh. No, it'll be no good. That's a good rebound by Gage Runda as Nick Kimmel will control the offense.
You think we're going to try to maybe run some time off the clock right here?
I think if I'm Coach Snively, I'm running some clock off. And he's actually going to call a 30-second timeout. So,
and you just want to keep talking about some key points?
We'll stay here as this is only a 30-second timeout. And what we've talked about here is, you know, we're stopping Kimmel, stopping Warner. You know, those have both been great things.
And we were talking about how Mitch needs to step up, which I think he has in the rebounding. And
Mitch Myers has been having a good game. But I think we need to talk about here is Tobias Thompson-Reese.
Yes.
Stepping up to the plate for Harding.
Really been the spark. Like you said, we need a spark off the bench, and I really think he is the spark off the bench tonight.
He's definitely been the spark. So I think Coach Worstel is going to try to increase his role on this basketball team.
Yeah, I would like to see him maybe get a starting position.
Yeah, I agree.
And now we are back with a minute 48.
Yep, 32-33. Pleasant Spartans are leading the
And
Marion Harding Presidents.
I don't know, but I might, if I was in that Pleasant huddle, I think they're going to try to run some time off this clock.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think Coach Snyder will be a good coach, as we've mentioned. He's going to try to run the clock off.
And I think Worstel probably knows that, so they're probably going to play some pressure right here.
Worstel, with his coaching experience, knows that we got to get some ball pressure and try to create a turnover
Oh,
here in
Aiden
these last
almost
2
with
minutes. Yeah, trying to use Aiden up top with his length, and that's that shot by Gage Runda is no good. Maybe too quick of a shot right there for Pleasant. So he gets it over to Tobias. Tobias with jab step as he gets it over to Mitch Myers. Mitch Myers will get to Dejan. Another screen coming. Dejan will reject the screen.
Looks like they're going to get to Tito.
Yep. Let's
Tito
see
can get
let's see who can get the basket here. Tito will shoot it, and it'll be
Good
good.
bucket.
That's a great basket by Tobias
Man.
Thompson-Reese. We've been
We were
talking about the spark.
Great. Man.
We've been
He
talking
is
about his
definitely a
game.
spark tonight. He's been bringing it on defense, offense. He's
Yes,
bringing it
all
tonight.
around. And let's see what Pleasant does here as they try to give some ball pressure. So they'll get it over to Gage Williams. Gage Williams driving in, has Nick Kimmel open. Nick Kimmel will shoot that. And that's a dagger right there. That's a good shot by Nick Kimmel. With 40 seconds left, we have a nail biter here, as we'll have 30 seconds. Harding down by 2. Let's see if Harding can get a basket here. And the smart decision right there is Coach Worstel is going to call a timeout. He'll call a full timeout.
And we will be right back.
And we will be right back after this short break again on Marion City Schools.
We are back.
We are back. Hello, everybody.
You can hear the fans really get into this.
You know the fans getting into this game. As we have a close one here. It's only a 2-point game, and if you're Coach Worstel, who are you getting the basketball to, Keaton?
I would have to say our spark right now.
Tobias Thompson-Reese. I think we get him the ball. We have 28 seconds left.
You see,
down by 2. Get him on a
President's already
penetration
out there
drive. I'd set a few screens for him. I'd have Dejan up top, get the ball over to him. And then we get it up to Tito, and then he comes off a few screens and see what he can create. I think that's what Harding needs to do, and we'll see what Coach Worstel has drawn up here. Aiden will pass the ball in as he'll get the ball to Tito, as we were talking about. Tito, been the spark tonight, been the player to watch out. Dejan will take the ball in the corner. It looks like we're just going to run some offense. We're just going to look for the best shot. And we're going to see who is the spark tonight. Gary. And then, a great basketball move right there by Gage Runda as he calls a timeout. That's a nail biter. Yeah, Gary is definitely upset.
That was a really good defensive possession by Gage Runda.
And we have a timeout here, but we're definitely we have Elijah Mullins checking into the game. His first action in tonight, possibly go in there and foul. Who are we fouling here if we're Coach Worstel?
I have to say,
I say we let Gage Runda get the ball, and we definitely foul him.
Or
if
Gage Williams,
because he's 0 for 4 at the line tonight. But I think we're fouling Runda, has no foul line experience tonight.
But
we know
all
all good free throw shooters down there. So
definitely
I think
not
we foul
Nick or Ethan.
Yeah, definitely don't let the ball get into Kimmel's hands. I agree with that. I think we get the ball here. I think we let it give him into Gage Runda, and we foul him immediately. Yeah. And then with that, I think hopefully he misses one. We only need him to miss one. We do. We only need him to miss one, and then we can go down and shoot a 3 or miss 2. Even better, we can go down there and get a 2 for ourselves. So I think we have a little bit of full court pressure defense here for Harding.
Yeah, for sure.
And we
Not
try to
just
first
run it
we try to create a turnover. So we use Elijah Mullins' length here to try to create a turnover, and then we do a quick foul, and then we get the ball. I don't know if Coach Worstel has any timeouts left, but I'd call a timeout and try to get the ball.
So what
there.
do you think Worstel's plan of bringing Elijah in this last 13 seconds?
I think it's just his length on the ball, his on-ball pressure. See how lengthy he is. He's going to try to create a turnover. See, as we can see, his athleticism. And and the ball is going to save the Spartans. But again, as you can see, his leaping ability, his length, as you can see, he's talking right there. And that's not the guy we want to foul. But if we have to, that is who we foul. I'd foul. We have to foul.
We have to foul.
We have to foul.
Foul.
And we're going to call a timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
I know that's 7 seconds ago.
I know that's not the guy you want to foul.
But you got to do it.
But in that situation, you got to foul somebody. Okay. So it does not matter who gets the ball here. You automatically foul.
Have to, with only 5 seconds left remaining.
Exactly.
Nick just dribbled out.
I think that's what Coach Worstel's telling him right now. We're going to get some havoc up top, and then whoever gets the ball, don't let Kimmel get it in. Also what we could do is foul before the ball gets in.
Yes.
Maybe hold a jersey or something. Don't try to make it intentional. But, so no time comes off the clock.
Which you do see a lot in the
you see that. You see that in professional basketball. Foul before the ball gets in. I don't really know the rules for that and everything, but try to foul maybe then. But if not, right when the ball gets inbounds, you got to foul. No matter who.
No matter. And I don't know if does Worstel have any more timeouts. So
yeah, I don't know that either. I think we foul.
Hope for a miss.
Hopefully he has a timeout left. I'm not for sure. But Coach Schneider, as you can see, drawing up a play. Whoever it is here, you have to foul. I'd almost let you foul right there immediately. Foul. That's good. 4 seconds. And as they'll take Patrick Blueball to the line,
he has went to the free throw
line,
but he's been 1-1 so far.
And for any kid in high school, this is some pressure free throws. So, and it did not matter who it is, and you got to get the ball and you got to push it up if you're Harding.
I really wish we knew if Worstel had a timeout.
Does he have a time? Is he going to use it now? He does. I maybe wait. What? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I honestly do not know what's going on. Yep.
Maybe he's saying a timeout after?
Yeah, I think. Oh, we're actually going to call a timeout. Maybe he has two.
Maybe he has
maybe he has a couple here.
And we're going to
continue we're going to continue to talk here.
I think it's only a 30 second
break, but this is only a 30-second. But yeah, I wouldn't call a timeout in that situation there if you knew he only had one.
Actually, that's a minute, but I think he probably had a couple.
He must have two. Because there's no way you call a timeout like that.
With 4 seconds left.
Yeah, and you would wait.
Yeah, you'd have to wait till after the free throws for sure.
So we'll see. We really don't know for sure up here, but if we're Harding, what would you do if you're in Coach Worstel's shoes?
Well, if at least we miss one, right when we get the rebound, or if he makes the second one, straight timeout. If we have one, to advance the ball, and I'd have to say, try to get into Tito's hands or Mitch. Mitch has made a three.
Have to be, there's only 4 seconds left. We're just going to have to try to score this one. But if you're Pleasant, do you maybe think about missing a free throw? Waste more time. But again, he does have a. We're not fairly for sure about the timeouts. So that's
we're all the way up here, so it's kind of hard to know.
It's kind of hard to know the timeouts and the scoring and everything. So we'll have Patrick Blueball at the line. Pleasant playing it safe. We'll have nobody in rebounding, as they'll all be back. Yep.
They advance the ball.
4 seconds left, and Blueball will shoot too. He knows he does have one timeout. I think we did just agree with that.
So he has one left.
Coach Worstel does have one timeout left. But Patrick Blueball could really put this game away if he makes both of them here. But these are some crucial free throws.
First one's up.
First one is up and good. making this a 3-point game.
This is a big pressure free throw for
Yeah,
him
this
right
is
here.
this is the big free throw right here for blue ball. And the free throw is good.
Man.
And if you're Harding, you're just trying to get a quick shot up right here. Dejan will throw it up. And that'll be the end of this one. As Marion Pleasant comes back to beat your Marion Harding President 38-34. And, you know, it's been a good one tonight, Keaton. It was a good one. But, you know, it really came down to the end.
Wire.
Came down to the wire. And it was a great game. And, you know, we thank you guys for watching this or listening in. Again, thank you for watching Marion City Schools Television. This is produced by Marion Harding Telecom. My name is Andrew Brazell.
I'm Keaton Hipshit, and we'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Have a good one.